has a different influence, a different effect. I read, we offer the ability to restrict access and publishing rights to authorized users only, and by saying the word offer, I mean by changing the previous word with the word offer. I'm here trying to reach my objective, and I'm trying to solve the problem by using words that encourage instead of warning or warn. Right. To restrict access and publishing rights, and we speak about publishing rights and not of being limited or having a limited right to use an information. So to people who are allowed to use them and not to all the people. And of course this becomes an advantage and not a drawback, which means it's a kind of guarantee for people who are enrolled in this school, and it shows that the information they have or they keep in their internet is not given to or allowed to be used by all the people. Right. For the second problem that you have here is the following sentence. The computer can restore information quickly. Now, which one here represents this problem? Of course, you can deduce that here I have the problem, something that's not really necessary for the progression in my writing, and it's not really related to the topic that I speak about. I'm here encouraging people to enroll in schools, in virtual schools, but here in this idea, in this sentence, I'm speaking about the advantages of computers in general. Now, if I omit this part, I'm going to have to get a free way for my progression, and this is what I'm going to do to clear the way for my to be able to reach my objective. Right. If you look at this advert also, does it attract people or passers-by, and does it encourage them to read it? This is very important. If I have to encourage someone to enroll at a virtual school, first of all, I have to encourage him to read my advert. And this is necessary, which means when I speak about an advert, it must be attractive. And this advert here, I think, is not really attractive, which means which part am I going to add to attract a passerby? I can add, for example, a picture. Yeah, maybe like the following one. You can see in this picture a girl who is relaxed and who is reading in an open atmosphere freely. She's not forced to sit in a limited space and for example, to be in a specific place at a specific point, but she has to decide freely when and where and how much she can serve or she can get information from the network. And that's why we have this motto here, learn anytime, everywhere, which are really necessary to focus on the freedom that you get when you enroll at the virtual school. And of course, when I say you, it doesn't necessarily mean that virtual school is limited only to people who are dropouts or who don't go to schools, or people who have a phobia from learning with other people, or we have a specific problem, but it doesn't necessarily substitute the traditional learning environment. It can be an enrichment to this traditional learning environment, and of course it becomes beneficial to everyone and not to a specific group of people. And also it's not limited to a specific age, because nowadays we accept the idea that age learning, there is no limited age for learning, and of course we can decide whenever and whatever information we can get. Now, moreover, suppose I added this part, which is the picture. There is something also missing. In the last part, we don't have a focus on the fact that these people have to enroll in this school. And of course, by adding the following quote, our overall objective is to enrich the lives and of our own and others' pupils with best practice is necessary to encourage these people. And in this way, I added another detail which helps me, I hope, reach my own objective. Let's try. No, there is still a problem, but I can ask for help. Why not ask for help if you find problems? Anyway, you are going to try it by yourselves, and the advert here, we are going to check it again, and we can notice that now it becomes clear and attractive at the same time. What you are going to do is try to write an advert about your own country and about virtual schools in Tunisia, and try to follow the same path and try to reach your objective. Right. Now, by the end, I hope you understood every detail in our lesson today. Thank you for your attention. Good luck and goodbye.